so the wyvern begins to choke. It chokes harder and harder until it falls, and then it stops choking and breathing altogether.
Oh, God damn it.
But you can still heal it.
I'll reach in my pack to get out a good berry.
Okay.
Torque, go grab his tail.
Grab his tail. Hold on.
Creature, are you okay?
Pain.
Do you know what was controlling you?
No.
If we let go of your tail, you won't attack us?
Just free.
Nod at Torque and tell him to drop the tail. Drop the tail.
Dust everywhere.
And he has 1 hit point. He's all busted up. He may die anyway.
Does the troll do anything at this time? He got the worst of it.
Oh.
Boom!
What happened?
That creature, he tore you up and you took it like a troll.
You fought hard. You protected your home.
Can we eat?
It is time for dinner.
Let's go eat.
He just wants to eat, the poor guy.
I'm still tweaking a little bit from rage, but I'm like,
We get him back to the cave. Let's get back up to the cave. And while he's sitting there, I go over to the meat and I reach in my herb pouch and stuff and spice up this meat. Make it the best fucking meat he's ever had.
Been smoking for hours.
You notice after a time that Bawoop starts to milk it a little bit. It's like, oh, drink. It's like just out of his reach.
I'll get that for you. All right, I get it. Here you go, buddy.
I like spice.
Of course. It's great.
More water?
Yes.
Get as much water as I can.
We need that pee.
Must excuse Bawoop.
Wait.
We all look at each other.
Yeah. It's time.
The fairy's confused. Like eating a little bit of meat.
Have this. I hand him the jar. I nod at him like he should know what he's supposed to do. And then he looks at me probably confused. And I say, use this. Pee it.
It's kind of small.
I hand him another jar.
He's some of it in there.
He takes it away. You hear what might as well be a waterfall. Comes back.
Like a
Jar in
fire.
hand. It's just spilling everywhere.
Talk. You take that.
I've dealt with a lot of pee. All right, boys. I'll take care of this. I get out. I grab it. Slosh it around. Put it down. Get my own little vial. Get a little bit of that. That way, if something breaks, we got extra. Right? Put some in my pack. All right, boys. That was a hell of a night. I think we all could use some rest. But we do got 2 ingredients. And, more importantly,
Just two.
we got some new friends.
2
We didn't talk about Fairy. How's she feel that now that she doesn't have that shadow?
I'm relieved. Thank you. I don't understand what was happening, but it looked dangerous.
Why the hell didn't we use the fairy for something?
And the fairy has mainly cantrips and stuff.
And we also told
I don't really
her to
have
stay back.
I don't really have control of the fairy. The most I can do is probably is
Fly around,
distract
poke
or
him in the eye or something.
distract and stuff, but I can't control it. And,
Yeah.
I mean, the most we could do is say, "Hey, do this, fairy."
Call him names like stupid.
Sorry, I was too
Can't speak.
afraid.
That
It
was
knocked down Bawoop, and he is much bigger than me.
Well, we're really glad that we could help.
Thank you.
And if you would like to help us, we have some things that we're also looking for.
Yes, you mentioned the owlbears. They're big and scary too.
We should go meet them after we rest. Oh, do you want to rest?
He said yes.
Well, let's set up camp and stuff here with this troll in this cave, and the fire.
We're all just like sitting, starting to fall asleep. Welcome. Are you asleep? I can't tell. You got your mask on. I think he's sleeping. Ah! Damn!
It's like Batman's mask.
All right, so you guys take a long rest.
Yeah, let's rest and make sure that we also make sure you guys reset any spells and stuff you have. You have to
My
reset
rages go
spells.
back. All 2 of them.
So, in my trance, I do a trance. It only takes 4 hours. So, in the middle of that, because it takes 8 hours for everyone else to rest. So, in 4 hours, I'll stop. I'll make up my good berries
Okay.
to make sure I have my 10 new good berries for the next day. And while I'm doing that as well, I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds on Baoop,
Okay.
just to help him with any issues that he may be having. Which I'm sure he'll get to full health eventually anyway, but
You notice that his pee is a little too green.
he'll get 11 hit points.
Okay. At the end of a long rest, a character regains all lost hit points. The character also regains spent hit dice, up to a number of dice equal to half the total. For example, if a character has 8 hit dice, he or she can regain up to 4 spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest. Because you can spend hit dice during short rest. to heal.
To heal.
Yeah.
Okay. So we get all our hit dice back.
Yep.
Which I get D8.
And you get your hit points back too. After a
So,
long rest.
since we're level 2, we would get 1 hit dice back. Is that
So you use hit dice to heal during short rests, so you get 1.
okay?
Okay.
But if you hadn't spent any, you still
Yeah,
have 2.
we haven't spent.
So we still need to get some.
We need to find owl, bear, down.
Which
And
your
Swift-
fairy friend knows where that is.
And then swift rock mushrooms, which are orange with black stripes, and they attach themselves to things that are constantly moving.
If you describe that to the fairy,
Yep, I do. I say what the professor told me.
yes, I've seen those before. They grow on the back of cats.
Cats? What kind of cats?
They're like yellow and orange cats.
Are they large or small cats?
They're pretty big.
Are they mean cats?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you?
Could you play a game and see how many you can take without them noticing?
Sure.
It's like asking a little kid to like do something crazy and get him killed.
I mean, it's invisible. This fairy,
Yeah.
right?
When it wants to be.
If you
Try and
think
take
it's
him.
gonna be, if you think it's gonna be too scary, then don't get caught. Don't do it.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
We'll figure something else
All
out.
right, roll. Don't get caught.
That's Dexter's rule.
I think you're scarier. And here, I went back. She flies and has a healing potion.
Oh, thank you.
Ha!
This was a very funny game.
That was a funny. Game.
I was like, you bitch!
All right, so the fairy can help us out with the 2 remaining things we need.
Which one first?
Yeah.
The mushrooms first, I think.
The mushrooms might be good first.
Baoop, we are heading to find the owl bears. You want to come?
Food?
Suppose you could eat them.
So this thing was attacking us like that could be an innocent animal, but that thing, you're like, nah, we can eat him.
That one's being mind control. Doing something maybe it didn't want to do.
Well, maybe these owlbears don't want to die and be eaten.
All right. Baoop,
You're supposed to be the nature boy.
maybe you shouldn't eat the owl bears. I don't know what they're like. Could be a bit gamey.
I'll go get lunch. You coming back?
We'll come say hi or
Yeah.
Before we leave,
before we leave.
don't forget us.
He's probably gonna. Who are you?
All right, let's go find these cats. Lead the
All right.
way, resplendent.
Are they gonna be like stone cats or something?
So she flies about. You guys
Follow.
go in a direction. She's much faster than you guys. Can fly higher, trying to find out where they are. Like she knows its general range of where it hunts, but doesn't necessarily know where it is a second. Eventually, she comes back. Yeah, I mean, when you look at the fairy, there's no like sexual parts on it. Like it's completely nude with wings, but there's no like
Titties.
organs. Gotcha.
No titties.
Comes back and says, found them.
Very well. Which way?
Hell yeah.
She flies, and you follow.
Okay.
You see there's some
Trees.
off in this sort of direction, and then there's a clearing, and in it, you see kind of what looks like a pride of lions. They're sleeping. No, they're sleeping.
Okay.
Or at least they're lounging. I shouldn't say they're sleeping. They're prone, taking in the
Lounge.
sun, maybe a full belly. Maybe it's just not time to hunt. Maybe they're not the right shape or color. So they are orange-ish with like white underbellies. They have black sort of rings instead of spots. And on their back, they have what looks like stone. It's black. It's maybe some sort of shell, but it sure looks a lot like rock. And on them are growing some mushrooms.
They're all sleeping?
They're like lounging, like lions, you know.
What are these called? Do we know?
These are swift cats.
Okay, so what are some strategies for us to
Kids
be
or
able to
some
get
shit?
some of these mushrooms? We
Yeah.
could have our fairy go in, maybe? Do we have anybody that's really good with stealth?
I am not.
The original idea was to have the fairy try to
Yeah.
steal mushrooms.
Being invisible.
Okay, so I say we go with that idea. Are you guys cool with that?
I have a 2 in stealth. But
As long as
what do you have in stealth?
Nothing.
As long as it's not that dangerous.
Negative in stealth. So I was thinking maybe a good plan is if you go there, you go over, you very sneakily and invisibly try to go over and get some of these mushrooms for us. If you're at all feel like you're ever in danger, just come back in our direction. We'll help. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
She flutters off. You look close. You can't see her, but you see a mushroom start to move as if it were the breeze.
Mhm.
But it's just the one. Eventually, you hear as it pops off, and she flies over. The cats seem to not notice anything.
Okay.
It's going to take a while to fill that bag.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll wait.
We're
This is day 2.
We're not the ebb and flow. Like,
3
we're
days,
here.
right?
We're in the
just
jungle.
cut the top off the bag so the bag is smaller.
This continues until the bag is full.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Awesome.
I feel weird that they're growing the backs of these things. It feels disgusting.
I mean, it's not like a. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're a fungus, but they want to be on the back of things. That move.
Yeah.
So did a lot
Probably
of
like a
things that. So do
symbiotic.
leeches.
Probably like a
Yeah.
symbiotic relationship. There.
Yeah.
Takes about an hour. She gets back with the final one. Do I win?
You do.
You win the game.
You gotta give her something.
We're all really.
Torque.
Yes.
We need. I think we should.
Go
give-
see how many you can get.
Unfortunately, the bag is full because she won so hard.
What's her name?
Resplendent.
Splendid.
Can't remember
Splendid.
that at all.
Write down.
No.
Give her a nickname.
Splendid.
Rizzy.
Write it down.
I tried before and I had that wrong. I was gonna call her Rid.
What's
or
this is
something.
splendid? Just write it down.
Yeah. Just write it down.
Well, I don't want to take advantage of her.
Do you
So
like
I feel
good
we need to
berries?
give her something. You know what I mean?
You ever had one before? Do you eat? You like?
Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Good.
I love these. If you want more, let me know.
Okay.
I want one.
Damn it.
You can't just let us know. It's a
So
reward.
she eats the berry,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah. I'm giving you another one.
It's big enough you can see a little bump in her belly.
She didn't chew it.
It's kind of disturbing.
What should we do next?
It's owlbears.
This thing we have to go for. What time is it?
See how many owlbear feathers
Still
you
morning.
can pull out.
Let's go tickle an owlbear. Have you ever tickled an owlbear?
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
This has to be cheating.
I just don't want to take advantage of her. You know.
We'll take her with us
We
when we
just
leave.
saved her from this dark shadow creature
So
thing.
now she's
Alright.
Now-
indentured to us.
now
No,
it
she's
can go
friends.
wherever it wants.
She was just a life debt.
I mean, we did
God's
help-
the man. Her
we did-
lives belong to
That's
me.
true. We fought this big old monster creature, and it's like
Big
just
ol'
helping us out a bit.
If
You
you
know?
play this right, you could have a Navi.
This is like in the movie 300. They use this rock for like every single thing, every shot. It's like it was always something different, but they use like the same rock for like half the scenes. Yeah.
You guys are coming from this direction. There's lots of trees.
They're owlbears.
There's an owlbear den that she takes you to.
Aaron, earlier when you said that your bear died, does that mean like you can't turn into a bear anymore, or you mean like that bear is dead? And
Yeah,
now
I
can
killed
go
that
in?
bear off, and then I turned back into myself, so I can turn back into it
Okay.
again.
Because whenever you said like my bear died, I thought you meant like, oh, he's can't turn a bear now.
Yeah,
That
that's
sucks.
what I kind of thought.
Yeah.
Like they're a Pokemon or something.
All right.
There you go, Eric.
Lots of trees. There is a cave. You see no owlbears. It's possible that it is in the cave.
So I should have put this back here.
What do we remember about owlbears that we've heard?
Dawn owlbear's feathers utilize a photosynthesis-like process to provide nourishment to the owlbear. They're easily spotted due to their shimmering and reflective nature. Their feathers are used in alchemy for its light-giving and radiant effects.
Okay, so this is its home?
So it's in the cave,
Yeah.
but if you look around closely, you can see towards the mouth of the cave there are a few feathers.
So it makes sense that there might be feathers around.
We need 3 bags.
3 bags of
3
feathers?
bags
Yeah.
of feathers. I don't know how big the bag is.
Okay, well, at the very least, let's go up to the cave and collect the feathers that we can see. We can all get a good look and know exactly what they look like.
On the way here, too, I also want to say to Rezi, like, Rezi, have you ever been out of the forest?
No.
You've lived here all your life?
Yeah, he won't let me leave.
He who?
The man in armor.
Who's the man in armor?
I don't know, but he won't let me leave. He
How do
told
you-
me, no!
So you just didn't leave.
He's scary.
Scarier than us.
After you were talking to the man in armor, is that whenever the monster kept following you around?
It's... maybe.
Where does this man in armor reside or live?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
He's just in the middle of this forest.
So were you trying to leave the forest when he stopped you? Is that the only time you've seen him?
Mhm.
At least we know when he will appear.
Maybe an issue for us when we leave. But for now, let's get these feathers.
Feathers.
Okay.
All right, we start collecting feathers.
Roll perception.
No longer
16.
advantage. 14.
16.
It's less of a cave and more like a rocky overhang.
Okay.
doesn't really go deep.
15.
As you sort of peek in, not far in, there's like a big nest, and it is filled with like twigs, feathers, other things that one would make a nest of. However, anyone that got a 15 or higher notices some movement in these trees. Something that is approximately bear size, maybe coming in this direction.
Maybe coming in this direction.
Maybe we can play another game.
All right, guys, I noticed something in the trees. It is roughly bear size.
Yes, and it might be coming this way.
We should hide.
We should
fuck do we hide?
maybe silently go into the outcropping a little bit.
Into its nest?
Well, is it that thing? Okay. I thought these were
If
birds.
we assume
They're owl bears.
I don't know what
It's
that
half and half. It's a bear with an owl's beak,
means. Okay.
Looks like
feathers
this.
instead of fur.
And that's what they are, so they don't fly.
This is
Nope.
owl bear.
But they travel in trees?
You see the brush moving as if something
it's not
big
sitting in the
is
true.
coming
Oh, okay.
through it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So we noticed it. It's coming back.
He was like Godzilla.
Well, I was thinking of Stranger Things. Like,
Yeah.
she's in a Ferris wheel, and the trees are moving.
Does anybody have any like
Get a bunch of mums.
sleep powder or something?
No.
Sleep power.
Sleep powder,
I can speak, entangle,
paralysis power.
entangle. I don't know. It's a weird one.
I'm trying to think of some kind of trap we could set that wouldn't harm it.
Well, you better hide. What do you think?
We hide. All right,
Yeah,
hide.
roll stealth.
I am now hidden.
Roll stealth.
I am perfectly hidden.
Stealth.
14 for me.
Dang it, Eric.
It didn't move it.
Super light die didn't move my super heavy die.
17.
Yeah, 14.
That's 20 again. I was going to call shenanigans.
12. 2.
Okay. So, are you splitting up or hiding together?
If we hide together,
Splitting
would it help
up.
Calvin
I
out?
think I should split up.
However, Mask of the Wild may attempt to hide in any natural phenomenon,
Okay.
whatever that is.
Uh,
That's all it says on my paper.
okay.
I know it's a thing I've got as being an elf.
Well, you're not the one I'm worried about.
Just to make sure.
Like, if we hide, if I have a 17 to hide with Calvin, would it hurt me or help him?
So I'll hide with Calvin,
Okay.
like next to him,
Okay.
All right. So,
in the brush or something.
the
Covering up
bears
with a cloak.
come out of the forest. There's one large bear and two young bears with it.
Cubs.
Get
Have you
between them,
Have
quick.
you seen The Revenant?
Hide between the cubs and the
No, I
bear.
haven't. It seems to be walking in the vicinity of the cave. So you notice that Volkim is hiding behind
well.
a tree, but his cloak stands out.
I'm basically standing in the middle of the field with my head between my knees, like crouched over.
Imagine you're like behind a pole, but like you can see you on both sides of the pole, but you can't see them.
I peek out.
I mean, if we're nearby, can I utilize some of the wild to
Look at
help
me.
kind of
I'm
cover them up a
invisible.
bit?
Someone else can try a distraction.
I was actually thinking that I might try and be the distraction
Okay.
for you guys. I cast light.
On.
Myself.
Okay.
And
Can you do in its eye or something?
You
I
can
also
attack with it.
I also cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
Try to lead him away.
All right. So this glowing Gandalf Human Torch sprints faster than any man you've ever seen in a direction opposite of the cave.
Him?
Yes.
There's your distraction. I telepathically
Yeah, okay.
tell to all of you.
Okay, what happens next?
The owlbear sees
I,
it
like-
go
He probably doesn't care.
I was gonna go like
and then
try to
continues towards the
incite him.
cave.
Yeah.
Can I use... Can I understand my language?
It?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
You need intelligent beings.
Damn.
Can I say it through Aaron?
I mean, like there is speak with animals, which you gain the ability to comprehend verbally with the creature, but you're also kind of limited to its intelligence. Like Rick was saying before with the wyvern, does it understand time? Does it understand life, death, hunger? Like what does it understand more than that? Is it a philosophy of what life is?
Mhm.
Is it more feral? You know, like
But command has a specific restriction, and then it must understand your language. So, Kyle, are you going up and like poking it?
I was gonna try to like incite it.
Run at it like that guy in that
Run-
movie we saw.
Run like near the cubs.
I mean, do we
and,
know
like,
if it's,
try
like-
to draw it off?
Is it aggressive? Is it dangerous?
We have no idea. It's
Yeah.
probably just like a mama with babies.
Well,
That's
so-
why I was trying to incite it.
It's a bear with babies. I saw the
I
evidence.
mean, what are you gonna do? Get it to chase you, and then what? I don't think there's gonna be enough feathers in the cave.
Well, get to chase him and then want to
I mean, you
shave one of
said
the
it's
babies.
You said it's
Just
a
what?
big nest.
Well, shave
that's
one of the
packed
babies.
Oh, you said shame him. Start shaming him.
So-
They mo-
You said it's like a big nest that's like packed with all kinds of feathers and stuff.
Yep.
Is there enough there to fill the 3 bags?
Possibly.
Say we try that.
Okay.
Giddy up.
All right. So Calvin, you try to.
So Calvin, roll annoyance. Just roll charisma.
Okay.
I would accept performance.
Performance isn't bad,
19.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
19 in annoyance.
All right.
Performance
Roll.
23.
Ah! Ah! And it starts to
Something.
chase you.
It
Okay.
sounds like a baby raptor.
Me and Shane from our hiding spot, which we were not noticed, I would
Yep.
say we go in, start getting some feathers.
Ransack the place.
All right. You do so.
Let's go get the sack
Quickly.
of rope.
And fill the sacks.
All three?
All 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All 3 sacks.
You
Got
get
the
out.
There's
feathers.
3.
All right, guys, we got full sacks now. What about Vulcan? Now that we have our sacks filled,
Yeah, just circle back.
think he'll meet us back at the troll cave?
I think you'd be okay.
Or would he
I
get
can telepathically
What's
communicate
that?
with you.
I was trying to do the Kramer thing because I was going to do it later.
Oh my god!
I was going to do it later. So I was practicing. I went, and it was just all his spit came on Eric's arm. And he goes, but like it was real bad. Yeah.
I'll leave enough time, and then I'll probably circle back to the cave. If I don't see you guys, then I'll start heading back to the troll cave
Gotcha.
and try to find you guys. I can.
Maybe
It says I can move at an incredible pace, so I can find you guys.
So maybe we'll head back towards our camp. Maybe Elor sticks around, make sure he's okay.
Why?
Well, because you guys were hiding together, and
So
your
he's
nature-
bound to him
I was
now.
helping you with feathers.
Oh.
You gotta carry these
I
sacks.
thought us two wanted him to do it.
I mean, I was here too.
Yes,
I just
these-
didn't get to say it.
Incredibly heavy sacks filled with feathers.
Hey, a 50-pound sack of feathers is still 50 pounds,
Sure.
okay?
A pillow isn't 50
Meet
pounds.
up
That's what a
back.
50-pound pillow would
Okay.
be.
You all meet up back at the troll cave.
Yeah, see, we're back there.
The
Good.
troll is not there.
No, Bo.
I can read,
But Vulcan
write a
counts.
letter.
Write him a letter. You think he can read?
I don't know.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
You could leave him like.
He'll see. He'll
we
think
could
it's
go
like
hunt,
something.
Give him some meat or something. Leave it there.
I just leave the letter E. Like, I leave him a letter. That's all he gets. He's just pondering it.
Even he's disappointed in your joke.
So do you guys want to wait till he comes back?
We said
Well,
we would.
Yeah, and we had to at least wait until the next like ebb and flow ends. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to start doing that.
We gotta get to the edge of the forest. I think.
We slept through the night, so it would have made it in.
Yeah.
And then it stays like that for.
Well,
few
so
hours,
it depends when you woke up.
Well, because we had 8 hours on it coming in,
Yeah.
right?
So
But we
it,
got in 4 hours.
so it starts its flow at 7 a.m.
Okay. We started our journey at 7, right?
Yep.
That way we had 8 hours to get in. So we got in there in like 4 hours or ish, right?
Mhm.
And then we did a few things and then slept for 8 hours. I don't know. How long have we been doing stuff today?
Few hours.
So I mean, we need at least 3 more hours, 2 more hours before the ebb starts going again, right?
Depends what time you woke up.
We woke up at a time in which case it worked out perfectly.
Well, 8. We slept for 8 hours. Let's say we had 8 hours, had 2 hours of doing that, and then slept for 8 hours. So I guess it's already been flowing.
Mhm.
So it's probably been flowing for, I don't know, 3 hours?
You can wake up at 5, have breakfast. Takes you to 5:30 or 6.
We go get mushrooms.
6. Yeah.
We go and get owlbear feathers.
Mhm.
And we meet back at the troll.
You'd probably just make it.
Would we just make it if we left?
Mhm.
So should we leave now, or should we wait for one more ebb and flow?
I feel like we should wait. That way we're not like right on the edge of time. In case something like
We also had 3
The-
days to do this, and even if we leave right now, that would still be wet too. So we got time. And we can also just kind of look around too if we want.
If we leave with it going out, it gives us more time too, because it goes out and stays like that for a little bit.
It's moving very slowly.
So I mean, that gives us plenty of time to be able to go with it,
Yeah.
and it gives us time before it starts shrinking back in if we ran into a situation.
Okay, so we got a little bit of time to waste.
So let's make sure we leave whenever time it starts flowing. Or ebbing.
Yeah.
Whichever one it is.
When it's going the other way.
When it's going out.
Gotcha.
Is there anything particular you want to do?
Well, maybe we would ask the fairy a little bit
Go
more.
back and mine more rubies.
Well, we'd have to find that.
Well, that's on the
before.
way in.
And you also got to be careful.
Yeah.
Dangerous shit around here. But I was going to say, let's ask the fairy more about the man in armor.
Yeah.
Anything else that she would know that could be useful to us?
His armor was golden.
Mhm.
He had a shield and a sword.
Did he have any symbols?
He walked through the ebb of the forest unaffected.
I think it's a weasel.
Weasels are still affected by the forest. They're not affected by cockatrices.
No. Check my notes. Have you ever seen him eat or drink?
I only saw him the once. No, he just yelled.
You mean, he's in armor. Okay.
I wonder if he could control creatures.
Possible. They met around the same time
It's
that
possible.
this happened with the shadow creature.
Why don't you go find out?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I did maybe feel like he was watching me.
I pull out some of these unrefined, unpolished rubies. Have you ever seen anything like this before around here?
They're pretty.
Thanks. Thank you.
What else is around here?
You got like a Applebee's or?
Right? Perhaps some other creatures, or where else do you have fun?
Well,
Maybe we can find something cool, something else we can take that'd be useful, you know?
Yeah, and where's
Yeah.
our troll buddy?
And where's Baoop? Have you seen Baoop?
if you set for a while, he comes back.
Very good.
General greetings and pleasantries. I might ask him about this man in armor as well.
Okay.
Yes.
You've seen him before?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about him?
He controls forest.
In what way?
Forest breathe. He breathe.
So I think implying
So-
that as long as this guy's alive, this thing will continue to do the death-life thing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
If
the
he
source
dies,
of
does
that.
everything just die?
Or it lives. It doesn't do this thing anymore.
It sounds like a... I don't know. I won't be in here when we find out.
I mean,
Where
there.
he walks, death follows.
It sounds bad. It sounds bad to me.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's bad.
He's
Perhaps.
probably
But they
also.
need this forest for our school. They send students here for tests.
We don't
I mean,
need.
do they need the Forbidden Forest near Hogwarts?
We don't need the death zone of the forest. Just the cool
Part of the
part.
trials and tribulations.
Part where the fairies can live.
I mean, there's certain
Right.
alchemical plants and stuff that only grow in the ebb, right?
There was something that thing was after that only survives there. What was it?
It was a certain type of mushroom, right?
It's a flower. Of something.
What? Weasel?
Right then?
What? Yeah. Yeah. Lunas flower?
Perhaps, yeah.
I feel like I got that already.
No.
No, you haven't gotten it yet.
It's rare.
Let's get that.
It's in the
It's
desert
in the
zone.
ebb.
Or to go out, wait, look in the ebb,
How
find in
about
the
you
ebb,
go?
not be dead in the ebb. I'll go. Nothing else to do.
First thing I do is try to find that cave with the rubies. And we, you know.
That's
That's in
also
the middle of the
ebb.
ebb.
that was like 1 hour.
I know,
into
but
our 4-hour trip.
when we get out there. Oh, was it? I thought it
Yeah.
was like close to the edge.
No.
It's in the middle.
Alright.
So, do you guys want to spend the day sightseeing, scavenging,
It's like sightseeing in Jumanji.
hunting?
I think we should set up camp close to the edge, recuperate, not spend too much energy trying.
I like setting up camp here at this troll cave, where we have troll friend.
How
Probably
far
not a
we-
lot of stuff comes here and attacks a troll.
Your students, you can take some sketches, write about wildlife.
That we use
The
I
fauna.
like that. Elor will do that.
Talk to our
Troll
troll
friend.
friend. Get some good insight.
Talk. I feel like you and
Thing.
Troll Man.
Oh.
What's his name? I forgot his
Baoop.
name. Baoop. We get along well.
Oh, we're gonna get along. And he pulls out a little bit of the ale that he was supposed to turn in, but he might have saved a little bit. Just fine.
It's like a drop to him.
It's just a drop, but this is very, very powerful magical ale.
Okay.
Baruch, try a little bit of this.
It's like a shot for him.
Oh, Baruch like.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. You guys, go have fun.
Elor does want to kind of. I'd like to see more creatures too. Is every creature here fey, or is it like a mix of things, or? Because the more creatures that Elor learns about, the better.
Everything here has some sort of fey tint to it.
I also want to explore the nature of this area too and try to understand it better.
Okay.
So, I mean, I won't journey too far, but I want to kind of look around and see if I notice some interesting things, different fauna, different flora.
So you go around, you find all kind of wondrous flora and fauna. You find flowers that seem to sing, which are interesting. You see beetles
Hello, my baby.
that every time they beat their wings, they change color.
Our Lord takes note of the beetles and the flowers, and he draws a sketch of the flowers.
Okay.
Not the beetles, because they're flying around. They're hard
Is
to
Elor good at
draw.
drawing?
And he's trying.
But it just sucked.
You and Boop drink. Oh. He goes into his cave, pulls out a jug.
Oh! 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 I grabbed some.
No,
I
no,
drew
no.
it.
You've got to like stand over it,
Sure.
and like lap it,
Don't have like a ladle or anything. I was laughing. Okay, gotcha. I started laughing.
or you could use your cup, I guess.
No, I'm
He's
not
looking at
laughing.
you laughing while he's using the cup, looking at you like
Harry women.
Yep.
Here I thought fairies scary.
No, fairies aren't scary.
Oh.
You know, you're scary to some people.
You're short.
I am short and proud of it. You're tall.
Oh.
Dang. Do you like living on this island?
Island.
Forest thingy? I always think of it as an island because it has these tidal waves.
Tasty.
You like it here?
Hmm.
You ever tried to leave?
Mm-mm.
Are you born
Have you
here?
ever heard of anybody that has tried to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks. Where's the ferry, by the way?
It's just about just talking to different people, learning about the outside world. She seems very excited. She seems to want to go.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask next.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real sad if she can't come.
We might have to face the golden armor guy.
We'll do it then. Let's do it.
Rezi,
Huh?
what's your favorite creature in the forest?
Oh, I like. It's kind of like a fox, but it's silver.
Oh, a silver fox.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
Come look. She takes you to silver fox. You see it, and it sort of pounces on a rat, starts eating it. And then you see this other dog-like creature that looks like it's going to pounce it. As it pounces, the fox turns into a puddle of what looks like silver. The dog looks at it, shakes its head, goes away. Silver fox.
Take notes of the silver fox. It's
Good.
impressive.
Very
Rezi.
nice, Rick.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So when are we leaving?
We have to wait for the ebb and flow to be just right.
What about Scary Man?
Well, I don't know where he is, who he is, what he is, but perhaps when
Try
and if we find him, we'll deal with him then.
I think when we try to leave with her, we'll come out.
It's possible that when we leave, period, we'll come
Yeah.
out.
I mean, last time they spoke, they talked, and she was fine. Next, right? And maybe, at the very least, we can talk. We can have a talk ourselves.
All right. So you spend the rest of the day relatively uneventfully.
Yeah, sure. You guys.
You get ready to leave.
Yep.
Good
It's like I'm just like
yada.
I'm kind of hungover.
Yada.
Keeping that one.
Bawoop
That's
wakes
also
up the
yada.
next day.
Sorry.
Oh, head pound.
I'm all right.
Drink water. Oop.
Yes.
Make sure
You
have-
leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna be taking off, man. It was great getting to know you.
Yes.
But you like it here. You want to stay.
You have good food.
I mean, there's always good food everywhere you go. But
Home here.
home here, I understand. As a person that doesn't have a permanent home, I'm a little jealous.
Home here.
Home or will you make?
Thank you for your help
Mm.
and your pee.
Yes.
Perhaps we'll see you again.
If we need more.
We'll be here.
Yeah, weird. Careful with your chest. You got some stings.
Yeah. Still all scarred.
Yep.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
As you go along, back basically the way you came,
Mhm.
I assume.
Yeah.
That's the way you know.
That'd be the best way.
The air grows cold. There's sort of a fog begins to envelop you.
Everybody stay close.
Close ranks.
You see a glint in the fog that seems to be coming off a shield. A figure steps forth, clad in gold armor, a curved sword in one hand, a kite shield in the other, bearing a symbol of a tree blossoming with flowers.
It's not a bad shield. Not like a skull.
Halt, traveler, announce yourself.
Can I talk to him telepathically?
That doesn't answer.
Can I command it to do something?
Well, what do you say?
Wow.
Explain.
No one's ever asked me that before. Usually it's just no.
So he's just a bunch of fog showed up. And he's just
Is it undead?
He's in our path.
Roll perception.
Just
Yeah,
him?
He talked
Just
to
him.
he talked to the fairy, so he's got to talk at some point.
How we know it's the exact same person? Did the fairy say it was?
I'm sure there's two golden armored dudes walking
The fairy
around
is
the forest.
cowering.
Coward.
Shane, are you gonna roll your? Yeah.
14. Plus, it works out.
It's his bones bear no skin.
Does that make it undead or does it make it like a skeleton man?
I mean, a skeleton man probably is undead as well.
Skeletons are
Damn
undead.
this.
I was born a skeleton man.
Never been able to use this.
It's because every problem is a nail when you have a hammer.
Perhaps you should cure wounds him.
Try to bring him back to life, then you can command him.
Yeah, your divine smite does extra damage to undead.
Pass that bridge when we get to it.
I'll cross it. So pass it.
Alright, so he's just in our path.
Can we
Sword
walk
drawn.
around him?
Sword drawn. Yeah, what if we try to just walk around him?
Just ignore him. And he won't see us.
As he breathes in, the forest around you begins to wither and die. You also feel the life force draining out of you slowly.
We should go backwards.
Or we should push forward and kill this motherfucker.
Things
Think
are
of all- think of all
withering
the-
and dying around us.
All
He's
the-
got- what happens if he takes 2 breaths?
Yeah, it also comes back.
The leaves
I mean,
begin
he-
to fall as ash.
He has to exhale, too, right? That's the ebb and the flow.
What is this, David Blaine? How
The
long
only
think?
sound that you hear, the forest was lively, full of sound before, but as he breathes in, the only sound that you hear are emanating from your companions and your own beating heart.
Jesus.
Everything around us is dead now.
Because we walked forward.
This is the Night King.
I'm like looking around trying to find that crystal flower.
It's dead now!
No, it only exists in places of
It
death.
only exists in the death zones.
Roll perception.
Shane, he just looks down, it's right there. Jesus!
I'm so excited. 12.
12 plus
1.
15, 13.
You see a shimmering flower.
Grab it real quick.
You walk over and grab it.
Okay. There's a bunch of them. Grab it.
And there's one.
Okay, there's one.
You see a flower.
Just imagine, like, there's one
I
there,
pick
you
a
grab
bunch.
it, and you just, no, I pick a bunch of them.
It's like I imagine you like playing like Skyrim or KOTOR, and you go over and you try to pickpocket a guy, but you keep trying to take it money
I
that
have
he doesn't
nothing
have.
left. You have more.
It's like he only had 1 key. You can't take 10.
No, he's malleable.
Well, I can attempt to charm person, or
If he's a person.
well, I mean it's a humanoid. That's what it specifies.
We can bribe him with my rubies.
Don't go take a
Oh
ride.
no, he's wearing gold.
Let me attempt to charm person. It's you attempt to charm a humanoid. Maybe it'll work. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range, which is within 30 feet.
Okay.
We're within 30 feet, right?
Yep.
It must make a wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting. But we're not fighting, so it doesn't do it with advantage. It just makes a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, demons take up so many pages.
Demons!
No, I'm trying to get past the demons.
Oh. Okay.
To the super demons.
That makes sense. All right, it was what, wisdom?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
15.
Huh?
He beats it.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yep.
Try it again.
It's not gonna work now.
Just run the numbers again, Aaron.
Crunch some numbers, right?
Alright, well,
Make it happen.
after all that,
Show me your hands.
They're dirty though. I haven't
is that what he
washed them.
says?
Yep.
I have no problem showing my great hands. Look at these hands. Like these?
There is no blood. The interlopers may leave.
What about our new friend?
The interlopers may leave.
Well,
But we have to take Miss Fairy with us. She's vital to our mission.
None else may leave.
What does she have to say?
I don't want you to fight. He's too scary.
That's too bad, woman.
And who are you, sir?
It's not a woman.
Irmond,
What?
keeper of the
Irmond.
forest.
Is it like a gardener?
I would not insult me further. Leave in peace.
So he's not a god.
Sir, I asked this in earnest. Like, why can this person, this individual, not leave when she has a desire to? Who are you to take their freedom?
My freedom was taken.
So was mine, and I'm free. Why deny to this person if you yourself have experienced freedom?
It is too dangerous for the power here to leave.
Has anybody ever left?
It is beyond your understanding.
Sounds like something people say to not be able to explain it.
You may leave, she stays, or you die.
I'm not one to back down from a fight from a slaver. Do you consider yourself a slaver?
It is not just dangerous for you if she leaves, but for her as well.
Don't you think she at least deserves an explanation?
Her mind is a child's.
She didn't understand many concepts before we arrived, but through explanation, she now understands.
Yeah, we've luckily taught her sadness, and now she's really sad.
And will be sad forever. She cannot go.
Say that she doesn't understand because her mind is like a child, but I'm a fully grown dwarf. Make me understand.
You saw the creature.
I also saved it. You...
Do not understand her powers. She doesn't understand.
I
She
didn't
cannot go.
I didn't understand my powers until I learned.
We
We live-
reside at a place where the most learned people in the land teach others to control their powers. Surely this is a safe place where she could learn to control hers.
It is your wish to go? Looks at Resplendent.
Write it down, Aaron.
I don't know. I'm afraid.
I was afraid before I came to Torchbearer Academy. Now with these guys, I feel less afraid.
Be less afraid among friends.
Will you bear the weight of her sins? For they are not her own.
I bear the weight of my own sins, which are not my own.
As do I.
Then go!
Alright. This worked out very well.
Alright.
Run! Race it there!
Shane walked away. He's like, I'm keeping this. And he shows the flower.
Oh, that's great.
With no more hindrances, you find your way outside of Fartide Forest.
That's the best part of the thing so far. My character really got an emotional response from me.
Yeah.
Man, I hope they accept her. Alright, get the out of here.
Resplendent, you should come with us to our school. And we
She turns invisible.
will cast Dark Fairy, the fairy fire.
And says, I don't know if I can trust anyone else yet. Let me watch.
It sounds to me like it might benefit her following around, particularly Cal or Vulcan.
As long as you stick with us, we'll help to show you around.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to turn invisible, she disappears, you never see her, she can cause all this mischief.
For
Jackass!
The whole world is
Sucker!
Yeah.
Got you, bitch!
Oh, guys, like I told you.
I would warn you, Resplendent, while you are hiding and watching, don't play games.
I can play games with you.
Yes.
You
with
know
us.
what the best game is?
The quiet game.
Hide and seek. You hide. Let other people seek.
No, the best game. Vulcan loves a game where you take his mask off.
I think we should teach her concepts like,
Jokes.
like, what you perceive as a game and you feel fun and joy.
Of course.
You gotta make sure other people.
But we want her to be comfortable first, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have her play hide and seek, while she follows us around the school and stuff, and if she starts freaking out, get her get her some shit.
Get her some milk or something.
Yeah, get her some milk.
Well,
All right, you
and
check.
I can communicate with her too.
Eat some fruit or
Oh,
something.
yeah, okay.
You check your belongings. Make sure you have all the ingredients,
Ingredients.
and you head back to the alchemy lab.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
right.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah. I got my flower.
Thanks, guys, for watching this video. If you like it, support us over at patreon.com/blindwave. Make sure you subscribe as well. Leave us comments as to what you think we can do better. Because constructive criticism is great.
Yep.
Right,
When
guys?
constructive.
Yeah.
Yeah.